Divine Spirit, what is it that we should know? What is it that we should know on this beautiful day? What are the collective messages? Insight, clarity, truths, unknown. What's going on, collective? Today we'll find out what's going on behind your back, what you should be aware of, what you should look out for, what you should be aware of, what's going on. What does collectively need to know right now? You could be winning right now. You could be coming across some type of winning opportunity. Got rejected. Somebody could be trying to stop you from winning. Somebody could be trying to compete with you. You could have blocked somebody out of your energy and rejected somebody who you know just didn't want to see you win. You know, it's like somebody you know doesn't have your best interests, rather at a near or far. You telling somebody, nope, not today. I have a mission to accomplish. I have things to do. Could have been getting some calls from different numbers that you don't recognize. You're rejecting those calls. Somebody could be trying to call you to get in your energy. Somebody done got your number and you rejecting the call. You rejecting the drama. You blocking out the noise. One could find your energy as threatening, intimidated. One could be bothered by you, trying to start drama by you, surrounding your name, surrounding your energy, all because they're really threatened by you and they're hating on you. They're sending you the evil eye. They're looking at you, whether at a near or far, with their nose turned up, with the stank face. Like, ooh, I can't stand her. I can't stand him. So they could be trying to project some drama, some chaos towards you. All because of your energy. Somebody's very threatened by you and they're hating on you. They're hating on your spiritual gifts. If you're a spiritualist like me, you showing up online, you showing your creative gifts, expressing that. You have people in the spiritual community, the tiaras, the brandies, at your job. They hate on your light. They hate on this gift that you have that they don't have. If somebody at your job, they've been doing something for so long, faking it as they make it, wolving to get by, and then you come across in this energy, you really fit the job description. And somebody who's faking it, and who's a hater and a fraud, a drama starter, an actor, a pretender is what I get. Somebody who's been putting on the show, hating on the fact that you came in with this threatening energy to this new job, to this spiritual community, and you're not putting on the show, you really the real deal. So they could have start to energy siphon, energy harvest, trying to copy, mimic, emulate everything that you do and say, down to your word and your terminology, even your creative gift, like the tiaras, those energy whores, those energy vampires. You got somebody right now that's hating on your light. They're hating on your divinity. They're hating on your gifts. They're hating on your shine. They're hating on your actual connection to source. And due to that, they go out of their way to try to overly exert themselves into your energy, whether it's on the, hear that? The trumpets are being blown. These people are being called out right now. And they're trying to deflect. They're trying to flip the story. They're trying to flip the narratives as they still copy, emulate, and try to recreate everything that you are. Your essence. Your essence is what challenges and threatens people. Your truth, your real divinity, your real connection. And you have people in the spiritual community, you have a spiritual business, or you can just post somebody like me who really has that gift. And you have people who doing it for the check, doing it to stay afloat, but they're going to sink really, really fast due to their hatred, their jealousy, and their envy. Because they hustling people for energy, they're hustling people for content, and they're also hustling their followings, right? Yeah, somebody threatening and hating on your spiritual gifts. Not hating on your spiritual gifts and been doing magic. Why it keep coming up? We only got 5 cards out. This drama starting, Leo energy. Somebody could be any zodiac sign. But that's what I'm getting, okay? Wow, look at this. I guess the more people try to tell their lies, the more they try to save face, the more spirit keep coming and hitting them with the truth. You could be a spiritualist just like me, cause where you don't have to come on screen talking about the 12 to 15 cards you got, then trying to build upon that. You come with the truth. You come with the facts. They hate on it because they can't do it. Like I said, they've been skating and sliding by, and they being called out, and now they trying to save face because they hating on your life. Period. You got them bothered. You got them flustered. So now they trying to do something behind your back, trying to start some drama. Like I said, they steadily trying to spread these campaigns on you. These people in your family, in your community, at your job, they steady trying to put drama around your name. Say you this, say you that. You everything they want to be. You everything they wish and try to portray to be. But since you came into this new job, this new energy, people are like, wait a minute, who is that? I don't like her. Look, these fake, false tiaras, cormieras. They bothered by you, and they trying to bring you some type of shit going on with inside school. This is the tea. This is the truth. Pisces High Priestess is the one and only of the light, upright, not a copy, not a clone, not a wannabe, not a twin. So somebody trying to get a closer look, somebody watching everything you do, somebody trying to figure out how you do the things you do. Somebody could drive a Nissan Rogue, somebody could drive a white SUV or car. Somebody trying to figure out how you do what you do. Like, how does she do it? Damn, how she do that? Oh, I can't stand her. Oh, I can't stand Pisces High Priestess. Yeah, somebody could be a Pisces. This Pisces bitch. No, this Pisces bitch told you to stop copying her shit. Because she know she got that swag, she got that light, but that don't mean you can come and put your worn out candle up to it. And something about that, somebody hating on your gift, somebody hating on your light, somebody hating on your energy, just your mere presence. You walk into the building, you walk into the reunion, you walk into the mall. Something about that is going on right now. Somebody trying to force their way into your energy. Somebody hating on you because you just showing up as who you are. You got that magic. You got that magic touch. Spirit say you got that magic touch, and they hating on your magic touch. What I'm getting here. So let's get a few tarot. And what deck did I just channel? What deck? I just channeled the deck that I should go in. Did a card fall? We got a screenshot. Yeah, this online. Somebody in the spiritual community that's been doing it for a long time. Ain't never had the gift. This type of person that I always be talking about they chose and how they gifted, how they a Hyoka empath and all this stuff. Somebody that's always got to put a title on themselves. When you don't have to put a title on you, you just do what you do, and it speaks volumes. Somebody watching everything you do, they taking notes, they stalking you. Yeah, this somebody in the spiritual community. Yeah, this somebody online in the spiritual community. Getting evidence, proof, and facts. Every time you show up, every time you post, they hate and they mad. And then they go in and they copy and they extract. Bad habits. This person has bad habits, some type of drug addiction, some type of toxicities. This person is toxic in nature. They were bred into toxicity, and they watch you online from these fake accounts. It's going to be people you don't talk to anymore, friends, families, people in the spiritual community, the cormieras, the tiaras, and whoever else. This is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, spying on you. Let's get two more from the sea. So I didn't really, what, do I even have the deck I was channeling? I don't see it. So we just go get a few from the tarot. Talking shit about you. But what they saying is they're spewing the narrative. Somebody is steadily trying to save face. Somebody is trying to speak at you indirectly, talk shit about you. But it's all based upon their hatred, their jealousy. Somebody wants you back. Somebody wants the lover back. You have people that want you back around. They talking shit about you, but they really want you back around. Somebody talking shit about you, but they really want to be like you. Really want to be like you. Impersonators. Again, the cormieras, the tiaras in your workplace, your job. They feel like they sitting in this hot spot only by stealing and impersonating off me and other people. Your family members, whoever. They ain't real. They fake. They impersonator. Want to be just like you. I just said somebody talking shit about you and somebody want to be like you. And then the spirit says the birds, everything. Yeah, thanks you, Spirit. I love you, Spirit. Like somebody mad because you really who they want to be and they a fake ass fraud. There's some people that really got the gift and there's some people that really don't got it. And that's what's going on right now. Yep. Let's get a few from the tarot. You so gifted you have people watching you do what you do. People in high places, etc. Collective. If you divine out in nature, you have people in high places watching you. You see people watching you, etc. I'm being watched right now. Because that's the gift that I hold. Knight of Cups. Somebody wants your gift. Somebody wants what you have to offer. The Knight of Cups is an offering. It's what you hold in the cup. It's what you want to give to either another lover or a partner. And it's so full of love, etc. Somebody wants what you have to offer. Somebody wants your Knight of Cups. You got that magic touch. That's crazy this coming out. And then these same people are steady, two of wands. These people are steady trying to make plans. These people are steady trying to son. These people are steady trying to hide the fact, trying to elude, even though the truth is showing and it's hitting them right in the face like a beam of sun. And people are steady trying to, deflect and run away from the truth, run away from what really is. Somebody is being seen for who they really are, Leo energy. Somebody can't run, they can't hide. It's crystal clear. And this person could be so delusional. They steady trying to hide the fact that they hating on your life. They copying it at the same time and they're working against you behind your back. They hating on how official you are because you really are that. You really are who you say you are. You're not a fake 1144 on the timer. You're really that. So they're trying to copy your spirituality. They're trying to emulate and mimic your divinity. All type of weird shit. Definitely spiritual community hierophant. You got fake priestesses, fake hierophants, and you got the real ones. It's real and fake. It's good and bad in anything. And they hating because you really the one. You really got it. You full of love, though. You know what I'm saying? Very grounded. Very traditional, very moral, very principled. You go by the book. You come in genuine love and genuine peace. Somebody could want to have an official commitment, an official connection with you. Rather it's friendships, lovers, etc. Taurus energy. Happy birthday, Taurus. Taurus season. Yeah, you're real official. Something about you is real official. It's real divine. You have a connection, Two of Cups with divine, King of Pentacles. Got some type of boss energy that wants to come and build with you, collaborate with you. Being an official commitment. You could have just gotten proposed to. Somebody wants to propose. Devil. Look at the devil's energies that you've had to fight. The devil energies that surround you. The devil energies that want your King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Firm authority, firm truth. Something about your sword, your rationality would even, your logic could defeat the devil. You'll leave the devil without options, without results here. It's works with no, Spirit is saying somebody been putting in a lot of works, but their works are not yielding results. It's a lot of work without result. Somebody's like, you think you're getting away with it. You got this basket full of things that you're about to run away with, right? King of Pentacles, devil energy. And then just right before you get out of the door, somebody's like, hey, you, come with me. I seen you on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Something about that is going on. World energy, bottom of the deck. I seen you on the camera. I seen you on TV. Son, somebody being called out. Somebody can't escape, where they are right now. Somebody can escape this truth, this reality that they put themselves in. Somebody's gotten themselves trapped up in their own trap, their own web of lies, and their own distortion, and their own illusion, and their own deception, right? That's what I'm getting. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. This could be surrounding your work, your passions. Three of Swords. Somebody getting their feelings hurt. Somebody getting bad news. Something about a bad seed. Something about a bad scene was song. King of Wands, Knight of Wands. I don't know. Take that as it goes. Last but not least, Queen of Wands. Somebody's getting what I just said. They getting something for a bad seed that was sown. Be somebody in a relationship or somebody you was in some type of relationship or dynamic with. This Queen of Wands energy, she's getting even a masculine, a Queen of Wands energy. He or she is getting something for some bad seeds they've sown. In the dark with Hermit, it's being called out. Spirit saying it is something that was, I'm just saying that. Somebody done peeped something out. Somebody done sorted something out. And now somebody having that Page of Cups. That Page of Cups comes in love. You know, it comes in innocence, but it comes in great intuition, great psychic ability. Somebody seeing something, some type of offerings that was made or something like that going on. For my highly in-depth tarot readers. I'm not a tarot reader. Then we got Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Hierophant. It's Queen of Cups. Somebody could be seeing something. Somebody is seeing how official something is, how official someone is. Right? Somebody's offering, somebody's partnership, somebody's most divine commitment and connection is to the truth and to the source. And somebody could be saying that. Somebody definitely wants to have this official, high level, divine connection, commitment with you. At a soul level, at a spirit level, at a source level. Well, this is somebody's energy. You know? Somebody comes in good faith, in good favor. And then you also have people who come in poor faith, in poor favor. Oh, let me see what she did. Let me see what she posted. Let me go and mimic her energy, copy her video, her word, and her terminology. Yeah, I don't care if she keep calling me out. I'm going to keep doing it. Like, that's how you know a person is, you know. You got to know your audience. And there's something about you seeing just how crazy, just how, you know, how far certain people will go in an environment, in a work environment, or in a family dynamic. It's something like that. You seeing people at face value. And as you see them for who they really are, it's disturbing to see them for who they really are. Something about that. So, it's something about you being able to see people behind their masks, behind how they really try to act like they are. If they're not who they're really acting like they are, you're going to see it. And you're not going to be interested in it, too. Something about that, too. It's like you filter through people, you read through them, and that's how you decide who you're interested in and who you're not interested in. That's how you decide what opportunities you should take or not. Through your inner filter. Through spirit, source, Hierophant, karmic. Look, that's how you filter through who you should entertain and not. That's how you can see who the karmic arrows, the tiaras. I mean, some people's hatred and obsession with you is so blatant. They do it every day like it's nothing. So you're like, oh, whoa. This person really can't see themselves for who they are. That's how you know you're dealing with somebody who has a lot going on internally. And it's best to keep your distance, stay away from this person, reject them, block them out of your energy. Somebody moved away from a karmic relationship. Whether it was a partner, friendship, dynamic. Somebody was uninterested. Could have been uninterested in somebody's energy. Somebody is like mentally. This person doesn't know who they are. Hating on your gifts. Boss, daddy, bad karma. Somebody at your job go get bad karma for trying to hate on you, for trying to take from you, trying to steal from you. They think they're a boss, but they not. Giving money and offerings to try to stop you and your queen rising because you just showed up to the job. You just showed up to the environment. But like I said, even though they think they boss, even though they think they have status and official, they see that they aren't. You the newbie, you the rookie, and they bothered. Want to stop you, make offerings, negative offerings against you. giving them bad karma, though. Somebody in your family, your workplace, fake as fuck. Don't want you there. Like I said, they've been fake. They've been fake getting through the whole time. Because as soon as you got there, they seen that you was really gifted. They seen you could really paint. They seen you could really graft. They seen that you could really do this skill, this craft that you have. And since they thought that they were doing it and faking good enough, you got there, they got mad. Karmic is back out here. Cormiera. The Cormieras in your families, the Cormerics, the Cormishas, all of them. They bother by you. You got to watch them. Not these tarot cards was in here. I'm glad I went back through this deck. Look at the bottom of this tarot deck. 5 of Wands. Karmic, competition, jealous, hatred. Hating on your skill. Hating on your gift from the divine. 10 of Pentacles. Working behind your back in groups of 3s and more. But you seeing them and you calling them out left and right. And other readers calling them out left and right. And they steady trying to deflect away from the truth. They steady trying to run away from the accountability. You know? Or you tell somebody, hey, you got caught for doing this, you got caught for that. They just continue to act like they weren't addressed. They continue to act like people couldn't see them on the camera, on the screen. So you know you're dealing with somebody that's really crazy. Obsessive, compulsive, mentality disorder. We got running. Caught a case. Somebody running from this case. Somebody on the run. Somebody, that's the same thing I just said. Somebody trying to run away from the truth. Again, that's like you telling somebody, hey, you did this, you did that, and they steady running, trying to elude, trying to act like, you know what I'm saying? That's what Spirit is saying. Let me get this one card that fell. We got love triangle. Something about somebody in the third party, love triangle. Somebody been trying to dust off a lot of what they doing, a lot of who they are. Running, caught a case. Let me just run from my truth. Let me just continue to run from myself unfazed. Let me continue to be addressed with the demon that I see. Let me continue to be addressed with how karmic. Let me continue to be unbothered by how karmic I am. I don't need work. I don't need to do anything. Like, what? Kissing ass. Legal issues. Somebody's trying to get legal issues for this fake, false, deceptive energy they've been showing up in. Spiritual issues. Physical. It's coming in a number of ways. Somebody has to face themselves. And since they refuse to face themselves, now karma must be dealt. Bad habits. I don't know, maybe somebody get on some type of drugs and it gets them into a state where they really get distorted. They go to doing that fire magic, lighting them candles and shit, and hating and being mad, and yeah, somebody need help. Look, spiritual hater, they go to watching your videos and hating and being mad and start to really doing that magic and doing whatever they doing behind the scenes. And they got a bad habit of doing this magic behind the scenes is what I'm getting here. And they hating on your light. The more they watch your video, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, who really got the gift, they start getting madder and madder. Because they did magic to stop you from showing up. And they started to try to copy and emulate you. Energy harvest, energy siphon off of your well, off of your cup, off of your ace, off of your wand. But they know you really got it and it comes from source. And they know it'll yield you abundance. And they sat back there hating and mad, doing whatever type of drugs they do and try to hide, but it's coming out. And then they go to doing magic and shit, but you still getting the abundance. You still getting the jackpot. And they just got to sit back and watch is what Spirit is saying. Because until they die down on what they up to, the messages won't die down, Spirit is saying. You hear that? That part. Heavy on that. Okay, period. Sitting up there hating on people's gifts, wishing them ill will, wishing them bad karma, wishing they won't grow, wishing they won't have success as you siphon off of them, wishing they be stuck, wishing they won't grow. I can't make this shit up. Yeah. Last but not least, and they creeping, they watching, they stalking, and they talking. And they jealous, they hating, and they in secret competition. And they ain't winning. They jealous, they hating, they in secret competition, and they mad because they ain't winning. Heavy on to that. Heavy on to that. Heavy on to that. 3 of Pentacles. Collective, divine feminine, divine masculine, getting everything they got coming. That's just on period. Closing messages. Only take the parts and pieces that resonates. The truth is needed in this season. There are a lot of illusions. There are a lot of deceptions. As people sit back, try to hide their hatred behind fake energy, behind fake false personas and smiles, all while working that wand and wishing the worst. Looking with that evil creeping eye, wishing the worst. Is it working? Is my magic working? Is her gifts, or her gifts mine now? Is she going through what I want her? Like, bitch, go sit down. I told you to go sit down, and you want to keep on trying to keep it going. Something about a witch that doesn't know how to stop brewing the pot. Somebody just wants to keep stirring the pot, but justice is on your side. Got a witch who want to keep stirring the pot, but justice is on our side, collective. Period. Point blank. Their justice is bad karma. Okay? They sold so much, they didn't know when to stop stirring the pot. Hear that wind? They didn't walk in integrity. They didn't walk in truth. They didn't walk in justice. Somebody could drive a Jeep. Now things are being balanced. Now you're getting your harmony. Now you're getting your peace from those people that try to hate, siphon, steal, swag, swipe, creativity, mooch, the whole nine. Now look, now you get your justice, you get your peace. With 10 of Pentacles and justice, period, point blank. Now, people like the TAs, they see my video again, they go and try to pull it and say what I say and do what I do, but bitch, you're not me and I'm not you. You finna get your justice for being a spiritual hater that's a creeper and who work in darkness. Yeah. They wanted that water, now they're about to experience a drought. 999, you could be saying 999, as I just seen the pass by, because it's my time, it's our time, divine feminine, divine masculine. They can't stop this shit, they can't block this shit, but that's what they've been doing around the clock, relentlessly. Mad because you really a diviner, mad because you really a high priestess, and you don't got to go around talking about who you are. You don't got to do this and do that. It just speaks for itself. It shows. It's in you, not on you. You know what I'm saying? I hear alarms. I hear the fire. I hear the police. Oh, okay. Because I thought a hating wannabe but could never ask drama star and fake clone copy ass. Yeah, fake diviner said something. Oh, okay. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. You could be so good in spirituality. You could be so good in what you do. You master level. It's like you are the divine. You little divine. Yeah, you little divine they be talking about. You got some fake clone copycat trick at your job. Thought she's finna steal your shit. You got the initial, first, last, middle, initial, nickname K.I. Thought they were finna take from you. We got P.N. Somebody wanted everything that you come with. Somebody say, oh, I want that pinnacle. I want that light, divine feminine, divine masculine. Got, oh, I want that. Shoot, I'm finna take that for myself. We got E, B, X, V, V, A, S, C. Siblings, friends, co-workers, family. M, W, L. Y'all see this? Let's get a few zodiacs and we're gonna get on up out of here. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Somebody thought you was the type to play, but you ain't never played. Yep. Somebody thought you was the type to play, so they tried to play with you. But you ain't never played. Not I just picked up the tarot deck just like at the top, and it was the Five of Swords. Like, what? Let me show y'all. I just picked it up a little bit, and it was the Five of Swords. The Emperor, Knight of Wands, Magician. Ooh, Magician at the bottom of the deck. This is what they've been doing. Working that one, like I said. It's all catching up to their ass right now in real time. In real time. So the more they want to keep on playing and trying to keep their little games and narratives going, they ain't gonna do nothing but hang themselves. Neptune, Pisces, they ain't gonna do nothing but hang themselves. New moon, yeah, this new moon, a lot is being revealed. And this new moon, a lot is being shown, a lot is being revealed. Some are being exiled, some are being promoted, some are being celebrated. We got Sagittarius, compassion. We got self-love, lunar eclipse. Somebody was walking in a lot of love, a lot of compassion. Sagittarius, compassion, self-love. It's like very temperate, very balanced, and on the most highest timeline, in a very high vibration, in a very high dimension. Spirit wants you to know, in a very high vibration. We have Uranus, water. One could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Venus, wine and gibbous moon. One could be a Taurus. Again, happy birthday, Taurus. Taurus season, a lot is being revealed. We got solar eclipse. Let me get what fell. I'm finna go. Because, baby, the story has been told. One could be a Gemini. One could be a Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, Aquarius. Saturn. Top of the deck, Pisces. Let's go. All right. We see what's going on, y'all. We see what's going on. They hating on your gifts. They hating on your light. Hating on your spirituality. Hating on your essence, even if you're not a diviner. But you know, they'll do anything to see you down. They'll do anything for clout. Everybody ain't your friend. Yeah. Okay, so somebody's working right now behind the scenes to see what last things they can do to hustle you, to manipulate you. Somebody's working behind the scenes right now to see what they can do still to stop you. Look, cock block. Spirit say go back in, because right now they still actively in the act. And today is what, the 23rd? Today the 23rd. They still in the act and faking behind your back. The Cormiaras, the Tiaras, the Cormerics at your job and your workplace, they still showing up in this fake energy. They still lying. They still dirt digging. They still trying to do magic. I know you lying. Let me get back in this tarot. And I got to go, because magic was right here. So that's what they up to, Spirit. Or they feel some type of way. Somebody want to get some type of revenge against you. Somebody ex or somebody you done made feel some type of way. Full cup. Somebody in their feelings, feeling rejected. Feeling called out because you spoke the truth. So I'm on the way right now. Like I said, they get these notices. They finding out right now. Somebody finding out the hard way, Spirit saying. Spirit just said finding out the hard way, and these cards that fell was the Chariot again with the Judgment and 5 Cups. Somebody finding out the hard way that they need not play. That's just on period. The people be thinking Spirit is all nice and flowers. No. It comes with some, some shit. They're like, just based on how you've been moving. If you've been moving in the dark, like, and then you start getting your notices, start getting your readings, you start getting your court papers, you start getting your proceedings, and it look like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Judgment is judgment, bitch. Everybody don't get the same judgment call. Pisces High Priest is the one and only. Bye.